Warning, this video has strong language and strong opinions about feminists. If you do not like any of these being talked about in a video, or if you are a feminist and just came to hate on this video, please give my video a chance. Just please. And I hope that you can all enjoy the video. Hello everyone, Butterstrawberry, and welcome back to another reaction. I was putting off reactions for a long time because I thought they were dead. I was freaking wrong. Jesus Christ. Right now, my Clarence has Ebola reaction, that is my best video. Now, the reason I chose IGN's review of the Ghostbusters reboot is because I was just watching this on my own, and probably watching only like 28 seconds, and then it pissed me off. So I want to share with you what I have to say about this review from frickin' Ignorant. Yeah, right. Oh, and one thing before we get into the review, I have nothing against these actors. These actors are freaking great, but the way they said, oh, you know, people don't want to see it because it's freaking women. No, it's because it has to do with Ghostbusters. It has to do with something that already was laid out good enough. People wanted something with the original cast, and all the original cast does here is make cameos. So
there's a lot of negativity stacked against Ghostbusters. Just like it's hard to walk into the film unbiased by the previous movies in the series, it's hard to walk into Ghostbusters unaffected by the fact so many people decided to hate this movie on premise alone.
Okay, what was the freaking premise people hated it on? They didn't hate it because it was freaking women. I swear to God, I think she said something about they didn't want to see it because it has to do with women. No! I just said they didn't want to see it based on the fact that it has to do with Ghostbusters.
I wanted to love this new Ghostbusters, but unfortunately
Why? Because you're a feminist?
It's just fine. The Ghostbusters themselves are great. Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy ground the film with a great friendship and the chemistry they established during their previous work with director Paul Feig. Leslie Jones is also fantastic as the layman, who blends so well with the other scientists on her team and nails her jokes every time.
Okay, so I don't know if it was a race thing or a lady thing, but I'm mad as hell.
Even Kate McKinnon, who wasn't as much of a scene stealer as was expected after becoming immediately memeable from Ghostbusters trailers, brings something different to a movie that cues in many ways back to the 1984 original. You can't help but root for these four, who are just trying to use hard science to prove the paranormal exists and make New York City a safer place.
Okay.
The plot of the movie is nothing new, but also largely works. It's the friendship between the four Ghostbusters that keeps the film moving along. The story offers a new mythology for the Ghost Girls, and it's fun to see them working together. When they finally do come in to save the day, the journey to that point feels earned. Unfortunately, it's the pacing and editing that's the biggest problem with the movie. For all that the haters blasted the film for starring four women,
people did not blast this movie because it was four damn women playing the Ghostbusters. No, I love Melissa McCarthy as an actor. She is a great actor. I love most of her movies. But saying that people hate this movie because it has to do with fucking women playing the Ghostbusters doesn't mean shit. People hate or hated the premise of this movie because it was rebooting the Ghostbusters, which everyone already liked and thought it was good enough on its own.
It's actually director Paul Feig who doesn't seem like he's the right fit for the series. His humor never quite jives appropriately with the tone of the film.
Then why would he make a Ghostbusters film? Why would he make a Ghostbusters film? That's the thing. If he got the rights to it, why would he even make it if he wouldn't think his humor is up to standard? All movies do that. They think, oh, you know, we have this standard that we can do this movie. But just because you can do something doesn't mean you shouldn't. So I kind of agree with this part of the review, because it's not saying that it's just because of women.
Cohesion lacking across the board with the pacing, with long lulls without big comedy moments, and a movie that felt long in its 116-minute running time. It's a shame, too, because much of the film works on paper. The ongoing gag that repeatedly worked was Chris Hemsworth's character Kevin, the Ghostbusters secretary who's sweet but dumb as bricks. Hemsworth commits to Kevin's idiocy and knows how to play perfectly off the four leads, but even that joke doesn't work as well by the end of the film.
The thing I don't get is they never did that with the secretary in the original. She was just there. Yes, they would put, like, a spotlight in a scene or something, but that doesn't mean that one of your main characters should be the secretary.
Ghostbusters can't decide whether it wants to be a completely new take on the property or a loving homage to the original. And because of that, it's trapped between the two. It's frankly disappointing that the new Ghostbusters movie doesn't work as well as it had the potential to. The film is conscious of the criticisms and vitriol that's already been leveled against it, and that's steeped in its DNA. I wanted this to be a movie as worthy as a cult following as the film on which it's based, but for all that does work about Ghostbusters, there's plenty that holds it back from being great. For everything Ghostbusters, keep it here on IGN.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh,
Do you want to?
sorry. I'll let you.
Excellent.
Okay, so I was right about that actually being, like, the ghost in the logo. I don't know what exactly that is. I have not seen the movie. I'm changing my mind. I am not planning on seeing this movie until I can download it on the internet or buy it on DVD. Actually, you know what? I kind of don't want to spend my money on this movie because I have all I need here. The original Ghostbusters. I can watch this over and over. But with just how much the actors and all that blasted everyone for saying, oh, you know, you hate this movie because it's for women. That pisses me off more to not see your damn movie. I don't know, this is how media can affect your view of a movie. Especially when it's the damn actors saying, you don't want to see our movie because it's women. No, I don't want to see your movie because it has to do with the original Ghostbusters, and now that you're pissing me off even more, it makes me even less likely to fucking watch your movie. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Maybe it'll be a reaction, I don't know. Goodbye. All feminists who hate me, please leave your reaction in the comments, but don't say that me, Alex, is a stupid N-word. I will hate you more than I hate Keemstar. And I hate Keemstar.